Babies don't seem to have noticed. They're having a sleep down the side of the... Meanwhile, behind us, oh sorry guys, we have Myrtle, Perky, Big Mama, Mabel the Morans, one sending it out of focus, and this little guy here that is a cross between a Silky and a Legbar, so it's her cross Chris, which we'll go and have a look in a little bit, so we can get it closer. We're in a bit of a mess out the back here at the moment, out the front here at the moment, because I'm halfway through doing a new setup. See, have any more? No, still just the one baby. Oh, Hagrid, you're not getting any. Come on, Hagrid. Come on out with the rest. Right, let's go see what the others are doing. Right, let's go see Freddie and her babies. Hi Freddie, look what I've got here for you. Back up, sweetie. Don't confuse your babies and have them escaping out. But look, I have got something. What's this? A little treat for you guys. Are you not in the mood for this? No? Okay. No, something that I don't know? Anyway, these are her babies. She's probably not eating because I'm here. So, we have... This is likely to be a partridge Peking. Don't shove them all over me. Eat them. This is going to be a black and white speckled Peking. Isn't she just cute? So then I'm confused because then we have this little guy here and this one and the other black one. Now I believe that two of them are Moran cross the Silkies and one is a Silky cross cream Legbar. So I'm guessing that this one here is the Legbar because the markings are just a little bit different. We called the little one Nugget because she is just so incredibly tiny, but she was the last one to be hatched. I think she's feeling slightly vulnerable because the cage door's open. Don't you love a fluffy bum? Right, so that's... these are our new cages, so that's that cage, and then in this side here we have Georgie, and Georgie is sitting on eggs that hopefully might, go baby, what's this, hopefully they might hatch this weekend or over the next few days. I'm just a tiny bit concerned because when we moved them into here I mean, they had been in nest boxes next to each other, but when we moved them into here, and she could hear her with her little chicks running around because they had been in the nest box up until then, she left her eggs and tried to get to her chicks. So we had to put this temporary thing in place here, which we're hoping to get a proper one put in this week. But because she left her eggs and we were getting towards the end of the incubation period, we're a little bit concerned she may have lost some of them. But there was still a couple that went under her a little later, so hopefully they will be okay. Anyway, this is Freddie. No, this is Georgia, sitting on her little legs. Hey, super play. How are we doing? We doing okay? So I can get back far enough so you can see. Those are our new, that strange rope there is just holding the middle panel in place at the moment, so that will be going. So those two are set up there, and we're just finishing off this section at the bottom for two more. And this couldn't be more true at the moment. So this historically, these two here historically have been where the chickens have, where the hens have decided to go broody and hatch their chicks. Hello, who's that? Petunia. Hello, Petunia. But Professor Maggie, has decided that this little bed here is going to be where she's going to hatch some eggs. So I'm a little bit in disagreement with her because I don't think it's the safest place for her to do it. So hence the fact that we weren't expecting 4 hens to go broody at the same time, so she will be moving over to that section there. And then down here we have Hermione, and Hermione has decided to also go broody, so she has got some eggs under her as well. Now she has purely got Silky and Peking eggs under her, as has McGonagall. She's just got Silky and Peking eggs under her, so just little babies from them, because the big eggs like these we've just collected go into our tummies. Right, look at this. They don't miss a trick, do they? Hello, Olivia. Are you after some? So there we go. We've got a number of the reds in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the reds in here. And that's Pinky, Perky's sister. And then sitting on the doorway is Harry Potter. Hi, Harry. How are we doing today? Are we okay? Off to see the others. Oh, so there is Lavender Brown. There is Lavender with Draco, probably Draco. It's either Draco or Phil. I need to find a way of telling them apart because I do need one of them to go to a new home. So I need to see which one's actually more enamoured and kinder with the women. So we have the goats in with the girls, and because it's the weekend we have, you don't want those goats, those are not for you. They're for the, no. Those are for the chickens. They're the chicken snacks. Yes, so it's the weekend, so the dogs are away and the goats and the chickens get to have the playground for a bit. And then we clean it up before they come in. Oh, there is Nanny McPhee and Ron Weasley. Ron, say hello to the camera. There's Lavender again, and there's Harry Potter. So Harry and Ron and Lavender Bloom. And then this is Phil and Draco. So they are white Pekings, but they seem to have a little bit of a gold bleed on them. Can you see that sort of yellow? I don't think the camera shows it up very well, but they've got like a gold sheen to them. I imagine it's quite difficult to get a pure white chicken, just as it is difficult to get a pure black one. I've just realised actually that this one here has got blue on him. Must be from the paint pots. So now I have a way of actually telling him apart. Hello, Chris. There's Chris. Where were you, Chris? Hey? Chris is our big daddy. So he's our cuckoo Silky. A very randy boy. He loves his women, and he is father to most of the chicks we've had so far. But now Ron and Harry and the white boys are seen often having moments with the girls. That noise you can hear is the boys calling the girls over. It's a flirty, I found you food, girls, come, I found you food, and then let me mate with you kind of noise. What's the matter, kids? Oh, it's a door shut. Okay, you're very good at telling me when things happen, aren't you? Yes, you are. Should we go and open that door? So the kids are coming up to about 6 months old now, which seems amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't believe that they are 6 months already. It's incredible. But, okay, so what should we do? Are you going to have a wee? Right, when I need to move that pot, are you going to finish having a wee and that's it. So if I move this, which has got the oyster shell in to help the chickens have strong eggshells. Now this little madam here, I'm a bit concerned about her, I have to say. She apparently hasn't laid an egg in 2 weeks. There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with her. I have checked her for lice, I have checked her for pretty much everything. Everybody else is laying okay. There are no signs of illness in her whatsoever. I would expect her to be waddling around ready to explode. The temperatures have fluctuated. They haven't stayed in the hot temperatures, so I don't think it's the heat. I wouldn't be surprised if she is laying. We just don't know where she's laying, because occasionally we'll move stuff around and we'll expose a little spot, and all of a sudden we'll be short of eggs and wondering what on earth happened to the eggs, and then we'll go to tidy up and we'll find hello Pinky, and we'll find a load of eggs. Hello Petunia. That's a stick. That was a bit of a cheat, wasn't it? Hey? Wasn't that a bit of a cheat? Shall I call you Draco because you've got no blue on you? And then I think I'll call the one that's got the blue paint on him Phil. It's really strange not seeing a load of little fluffy butts and fluffy feet walking through around as a large flock. I'm talking about the little Peking chickens. We're going to go in here. We're going to go through here, and they're very inquisitive. Where are we going? No, they want to go in the house. You can't go in the house. You discovered the house the other day, didn't you? Yes, you did. You discovered the house the other day. Are you coming to say hello to the camera? This is Sweet Pea. And that's Bramble, her brother. So yeah, only having these few and not having the other 4 girls it makes for a very quiet environment. Normally they're all running around together as a little flock. It's so cute. Right. Are you going to say goodbye, Bramble? What's that? It's the camera, girls. It's the camera. I can see you girls are beginning to go through a molt, aren't you? So I guess egg production is going to go down for a little bit. Yvonne isn't molting. And Petunia isn't molting. But all of the others, you can just see the beginning. Can you see the little white spots? So if it was just on their shoulders, I might think that maybe Chris was being a little bit over amorous with his mounting. He's not the only one though. I've seen Ron on top of the red girls, so I know Chris isn't the only one that likes the reds. But yeah, if it was just on the shoulders, I might think maybe he's just being a bit too amorous. But you don't see any feather pecking going on between the girls. The reds have definitely come in and taken over. They are the mafia chickens. They do control everything. So if you've got a nice, balanced, beautiful, gentle crowd of chickens, of breed chickens rather than the red chickens, I personally, if I was doing this again, I wouldn't go for reds. I wouldn't go for ex-commercial chickens in with my flock, because they do come in and really rock the boat. And everybody's at risk. The chicks, I don't want to put the chicks in with them because I think the reds would actually eat them. Yeah, it's you. Talking about you guys. You're like the prison squad, aren't you? But if you just wanted some chickens for your backyard that were going to produce eggs on a daily basis, and I'm not saying they haven't got their own personalities, Winifred, who I can't actually see at the moment, she might be in there. Winifred, who's the baldest chicken, she has got the most beautiful nature and she sneaks into the house occasionally. And they've all got their thing. Blue is the hardest one to catch or maneuver from one area to another. Where is Yvonne? Yvonne has got the craziest pupils in the world. Haven't you, Yvonne? She looks like she's on drugs. Spaced out. She's got the tiniest little pupils. So they've all got little things about them. They are, don't get me wrong, they are lovely hens to have. Very productive with the eggs. Each has a great personality, but they will take over your flock if you bring them into a flock that isn't reds, and they will fight existing reds. So you have to be a bit careful with them. The others integrate a lot easier than the reds. Anyway, you, my darling, Nanny McPhee, you took a dust bath yesterday. You're looking a lot better today, but yesterday, you can still see it around your beak. Yesterday, you looked like a ghost. You were white, weren't you? Yes. Hello, Winifred. I was just talking about you. Yes, I was. I was just talking about you, my darling. And Pinky. You just want to say hello, goodbye on the camera? Say goodbye. Goodbye, people. Goodbye. Right. Let's head on back home. Just before we leave, Phil has found... What has he found? Where on earth? We don't even have this in this place. Where did you get this from? This is electrical cable. Where did you even find that? He thought it was food that he could entice, or something exciting he could entice to the girls. Night, night, Professor. We'll see you in the next couple of days to move you over to the other area. Take care, my sweetie pie. Night, night, babies. Enjoy your dinner. Before we disappear, we may just get a chance to see these little babies. Just before, I've just got to point out, this is an area I'm clearing around at the moment. This is, what is he up to? He's always up to something he shouldn't be up to. He's perching on somewhere where nobody ever has perched before. Here's a strange little one. And he doesn't stop making noise. Only little cheepy noises. But when it's bedtime, he's very bossy to his mummy, this one here, and telling her that it's time for bed, we must go to bed now. Anyway, let's check out the babies, because they've all found somewhere to roost. Hello, darlings. So these four were meant to be silkies, but as you can see, the one that's standing upright is not a silkie. It's got, I mean, it's a silky cross, but what it's crossed with, I have no idea. But it's got some proper feathers on it there. The others, definitely more silky. The two at this end, most definitely silkies. The one at the other end, which you can't see too well at the moment, possibly a little bit of something else in them, but I think I've got a grey partridge and a red partridge at the front, which I will be excited to see how they turn out. Slightly better shot, you can see the one at the end, she's like a bit of yellow, she's paler than the others. I wanted to get a really good shot for you, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. A little bit of food always does the trick, doesn't it? So we had nicknamed this little one here the Ugly Duckling because she looked a state a while ago, but she's actually becoming more fluffy now. She seems to be bigger than the others. I mean, I know the others are about a week younger, but it's just really obvious. She also hasn't got as many feathers on her feet, although she has got some. They're all black skinned, which is a silky trait. She looks so fat now. Yes, but adorable. Beautiful, my darling. Okay. There we go. There is an update of the chicks and the goats for you. Take care. See you soon. Bye.